The day is finally here where we can play Madden 20. It was a long year with Madden 19. But the first thing we're going to do is a fantasy draft. We are the Patriots. By the way, my name is Lane. If you've never checked out my channel before, we have pick number 22. Let's pause the draft, take a quick look around. George Kittle off the board. Now, who's still going to be here? Bobby Wagner's there, Antonio Brown. Let's go position by position. Brady's still there, Rivers, Andrew Luck, Drew Brees. Running backs, Melvin Gordon, Le'Veon Bell, McCaffrey, Barkley's there, Kareem Hunt. Receivers, I know Hopkins will be gone, but we have Julio Jones, Antonio Brown, Tyreek Hill, who should be suspended in my opinion. Let's go to tight ends. Travis Kelce, Ertz, Walker, Olsen. Kind of surprised that Kittle's already off the board. Left tackle, Trent Williams, Tyron Smith, Whitworth. Left guard, Marpet, Nelson. Okay. Centers, who do we have? Frederick, Kelce. Right guard, I'm probably going to go defense first. That's kind of where I'm leaning. We'd have to look, though. Zach Martin, DeCastro's there. Right tackle. Mitchell Schwartz. We have Lane Johnson. Who do you have at left end? J.J. Watt. I don't know if that's where really where I want to go with my first pick. Maybe, though. Right end, Brandon Graham, Melvin Ingram. Defensive tackles, Fletcher Cox, Harrison's there. Michael Pierce. Left outside linebacker, Von Miller, Kerrigan. Middle linebackers, we have Bobby Wagner might be my pick. Deion Jones is there. C.J. Mosley. Right outside linebacker, Clowney, obviously. Telvin Smith. Cornerback, Richard Sherman. Patrick Peterson. Kyle Fuller. What else? We have a free safety, Earl Thomas. Strong safety, we have Harrison Smith. Yeah, we're definitely going to go with Bobby Wagner to start off. We are going to sim the season, see if we can win the Super Bowl. So it doesn't really matter their age, anything like that. I will be doing a fantasy draft rebuild some point this week. It's going to wait and see because I think the next video I'm releasing tomorrow is a Buffalo Bills realistic rebuild. So now we have pick number 11 in the second round. Do we go back with the defense? I kind of want to load up on defense. Calais Campbell, Hicks, Daniel Hunter's there. Graham, who's that left outside linebacker? Von Miller. Seems like a great pick. Right outside linebacker. Ooh, Van Der Esch is there. Maybe. Richard Sherman, Patrick Peterson. Now, we're not going to pick for a while after this, so we do have to make a good pick. So I think I might go with the corner. I think it makes a little bit more sense. So might as well go with the highest overall. Let's get Richard Sherman on the team. 93 overall, superstar X Factor. I am going to have to look into all those X Factors. Pick number 22. Von Miller's still there? I'm taking Von Miller. How do I pass that up? How does he even fall into the third round? I have no idea. That makes no sense. Now, it did look like Brady was gone. I was kind of leaning towards taking him. Who's still going to be their quarterback? Roethlisberger, Newton, Derek Carr's there. What about further down the list? Wow. We're already in the 70s. Is Jacoby Brissett going to be an absolute monster like in Madden 19? I feel like I have to take a quarterback right now before we miss out on everybody else. Now the question is, Big Ben, do we go Cam Newton, Derek Carr? I'm going to go with Ben Roethlisberger. He might have been there another round, but I just don't want to miss out on a quarterback and get like Joe Flacco. That'd be the last thing on earth I'd want. Rather take anybody else. Now, where do we go? Malcolm Jenkins is there. Christian McCaffrey, I love him. Receivers, AJ Green. You know what? Let's get AJ Green, put him with Ben Roethlisberger. I do want to mix up the fantasy drafts this year. Try to, have different teams. I feel like I kind of got the same players in Madden 19, but we will have to wait and see. Let's go back on defense. Kwan Short, Michael Bennett, Brandon Graham, Trey Flowers is still there. Mike Daniels, who just got cut today by the Packers, which is very interesting. Did not see that coming. I think we're going to go with Chris Jones. I know the age doesn't really matter all too much, but I just like Chris Jones a little bit more. Now, do I get more weapons? Do I get a running back, an offensive lineman? Joe Mixon's there, David Johnson, way down at 87. I think he's a little bit better than that. It's we could wait and get like a Peterson or a Tevin Coleman, but I don't know if I want to wait that long. Emmanuel Sanders, Edelman's there, Des Bryant's still there. I don't think he's on a team in real life, but okay. Pettis is there. Who do we have for tight ends? Delaney Walker, Tyler Eifert's there, Trey Burton, Eric Ebron. I think I might do I want to go offensive lineman already, though? Like, a part of me does, a part of me doesn't. Michael Bennett. Dunlap's there. Let's get Mike Daniels. I don't know what team he's going to go to. I read that he wants to go to a Super Bowl contender. So a lot of people are saying maybe the Browns if they have the space for it. And that'd be crazy because their defensive line would be so good. Garrett, Mike Daniels, Sheldon Richardson, Vernon, Ogunjobi. So many great players. Let's get Rodney Hudson on the team just because such a high overall, 93 overall superstar development. Don't really know how you pass that up whatsoever. By the way, I am playing on the PS4. Not generally what I'm going to be doing. Just I couldn't get the EA access to work for Madden 20 on my Xbox. I guess because I pre-ordered the game already, which just doesn't really make sense to me. Brandon Brooks is on the team. Now let's go back to the defensive side of the ball. Actually, I'm going to get... nope, I don't want Devontae Freeman. I want Joe Mixon on the team. Not the greatest person, but I think he's a great running back. It's a shame he's in Cincinnati. I feel like if he was on any other team, he'd be going off more than he already does. Now... what do we have for defense? We have middle linebacker, left outside linebacker, right end defensive tackle, and corner. Free safety. Eric Weddle's still there. Surprised he went to the Rams. Rashad Jones. Clinton Dix is still down there. Jordan Poyer. What about corners? Jonathan Joseph. Trey Waynes. Actually, wow. Corners go quick in this game. I'm going to get Jonathan Joseph. I know he's 35 years old. I just want to make sure we have a good number 2 corner. I can't believe that we're already in the 70s for that. Now, we are going to do about 22, 23, 24 picks, just like last year, Madden 19. If you are new to my channel, I do fantasy rebuilds all the time. I do realistic rebuilds all the time. Let's get... could probably wait on this, I imagine. We could go to Mario Davis, but I don't think that's really what I want to go with. Let's get Olivier Vernon. Yeah, he's still pretty young in my opinion. I know 28 in Madden's kind of up there in age. We have to see what they do in Madden 20. I'm hoping they mess with that a little bit. I imagine that Brady's going to retire after 1 year for some reason. I don't like that whatsoever. Now, let's try to get a few more offensive linemen. I see a left guard actually and all available. Bettino or Bettani. It's Bettino, right? I don't know how to say all the names, by the way. I have been working on them before you give me all kinds of crap. We are in round number 14, even though right here it says round number 20. Can't really fix that from year to year, Madden. Okay, I'll just ignore it, I guess. Left tackle, right tackle. Let's actually go to receivers because we have one, right? Yeah. Let's go. Maybe Zay Jones? I know they put a lot of the overalls a lot down there, which is kind of nice. I kind of like that they're more well-rounded. I can speak. Let's get Larry Fitzgerald on the team. Darius is gone. Why is this taking so long? Round number 15. I do want to look at the right tackles and the left tackles. Marcus Cannon's there at right tackle. Left tackle, we have Dwayne Brown. All right, I do want to beef up our offensive line as much as we can. I'm very interested to see, how much this all matters in Madden 20. It feels like the running game wasn't all that great in Madden 19. So I'm hoping that changes in this. Let's get Jawan James. I was hoping to get Marcus Cannon, who I think they just said was off the board before my pick, which is very disappointing. Oh, is Eric Ebron still going to be there? Huh. I need to make sure he's there. Let's see. Oh, he's off the board. I think I want to take Hayden Hurst or maybe Jason Witten. But I'll wait one more round, I think. Let's go. What else do we need? We need a defensive tackle, a free safety. We should definitely worry about that. Let's get Justin Evans, who I believe was an 80 or an 81 in Madden 19. So they put him down a lot. And I think he also had quick development or maybe even star development. I think it was quick, though. Let's go strong safety. Let's get... I suppose we'll just go with Von Bell just because he's the highest overall. Now, we do need to get that right outside linebacker. If Demario Davis is still there, we definitely will take him. What round are we in? We are in round 19. No, Thomas Davis is there. Ja'Kai Polite would be interesting. Yeah, let's get Polite, the rookie. Does he have... he only has normal development? That's fine, though. 72 overall, not all the great. I do see that all the rookies have a low overall, so that should be interesting in all of our rebuilds that we're going to do. Let's get a tight end now. I think just because Jason Witten's back in the game, I'm going to take him. He was a terrible, terrible commentator in Monday Night Football. Whoa, is he white? Look at that. Is that just the lights behind him? What was that? Let's see. We're finding the offensive line. Maybe another receiver. Moncrief would be interesting. He is on the Steelers in real life, so let's take him. Normal development, 75 overall. That's fine. So I think the last thing that we're going to have to get, other than the kicker, which I think I might take now, if Tucker's still there. He is still there, 87 overall. Superstar development still. I mean, he's the only reason the Ravens scored points when they had Joe Flacco as a quarterback. And our final pick should be a defensive tackle. Or maybe a corner. Let's take a look at both. Rogers Cromartie's still there. Any of the rookies? Probably not. None that I really recognize. No, yeah, nobody that I recognize. Let's go defensive tackle before they sim the rest of this. Yeah, there's really nobody there that I want to get. You know what? Let's take Rogers Cromartie just because he's a 79 overall. Then I'm going to sim the rest of this, and we'll take a look at our team. So we drafted an 85 overall team. We're looking great on offense. On defense, a little weak at the middle linebackers because we have Manti Te'o, but that should be fine. So let's go to the playoffs, see if we can make it. So it looks like we made the playoffs and got a first-round bye. Let's take a look at the standings. We went 11-5, the Bills 9-7, the Dolphins 8-8, and the Jets 4-12. Take a look at the stats, the awards, everything involved with that. Big Ben, 4,700 yards, 35 touchdowns, 12 interceptions. Awesome year. Joe Mixon, 1,300 yards, 13 touchdowns. Gallman with 5. Receiving, A.J. Green, 83 catches, 1,200 yards, 2 touchdowns. Brandon LaFell, 784, 12 touchdowns, if you say so. Fitzgerald, 776, 3 touchdowns. Witten, 743 with 11. Mixon with 2. Smith with 2. Gallman with 3. On defense, Bobby Wagner, 101 tackles. Sack totals, 13 for Von Miller, 10 for Vernon, 6 for Daniels, 4.5 for Jones. Interceptions, 4 for Jonathan Joseph, 2 for Sherman, 1 for Wagner, Bell, and Evans. Now, do we have any safeties or defensive touchdowns? I never got these in Madden 19. Looks like we do have a safety, though. 1 by Daniels, 1 by Polite. No defensive touchdowns. Now, Big Ben should be in the top 10 for yearly awards, I hope. Todd Gurley with the MVP, so nothing changes. Elliott actually is down there. Big Ben at number 6, that's good to see. Deshaun Watson up there, Lamar Jackson, Derek Carr, interesting. Coach of the Year, John Gruden. Jay Gruden, number 2. Are we here at all? Yeah, Murphy's number 5. AFC Offensive Player of the Year, Big Ben at 5. We also have Joe Mixon at 9. Defensive Player of the Year, Aaron Donald. Hicks is up there. We have Von Miller at 8, which is awesome. Offensive Rookie of the Year, Dwayne Haskins. Okay. Josh Jacobs up here. Traquan Smith. Any Patriots? No. Probably didn't draft any. Defensive Rookie. Actually, we drafted Polite, so he might be up here. Adderley's up here. Quinnen Williams, Sweat. No, Polite didn't get up here. That's fine, though. Now, I want to see what you get for XP when I did not put in any sliders. So where's our team? I think we got a good amount for not having XP sliders in. We have a few in the offensive line. Fitzgerald got 1. Mixon got 1. Moncrief with 1. On defense, what did we get? Von Miller has 1. Polite has 2. Te'o has 1. Von Bell with 1. Evans with 1. Vernon with 1. Nothing for our corners, though. Seymour? Okay, Seymour got 1. But I'm wondering, actually, let's upgrade our team first. So we are playing against the 7-9 Cincinnati Bengals in the divisional round. Let's advance the week, see if we can get to the conference championship. I have to imagine we will. Really? Just don't make this like Madden 19 all over again. We lost 21-14. Let's take a quick look. Did Big Ben let us down? We lost the game 21-14. Who is going to be their quarterback? Aaron Rodgers. Now that makes sense. 243, 2 touchdowns, 1 interception. Now, what happened to Ben Roethlisberger? 64 rating, 262, 1 touchdown, 1 interception. I guess if he doesn't have Antonio Brown, he doesn't go off? I don't know. Dalvin Cook, 98 yards. Mixon, 85 with a touchdown. Clement with a touchdown. Receiving, Edelman, 7 for 100. Now, that makes sense with Rodgers. A.J. Green, 4 for 71. Doyle, 6 for 53 with a touchdown. LaFell got a touchdown. Oh, no, we have a touchdown for Vernon Davis down here. But let's go find out who's going to win the Super Bowl and who's going to be on those teams. The Bengals beat the Saints 24-17. So we did lose to the Super Bowl champion, so that's fine. Andrew Luck, 305, 1 touchdown, 1 interception. Rodgers, 259, 1 touchdown, 1 interception. Rushing, Cook, 47 yards with a touchdown. Mack, 44 with a touchdown. Receiving, Cole Beasley, really? 10 for 128. Juju, 9 for 112. Edelman, 5 for 94 with a touchdown. Ingram with a touchdown, 70 yards. any more touchdowns? No, there is not. Well, that is going to be it for this video. Tomorrow's video will be a Buffalo Bills realistic rebuild. So if you want to check that out, make sure to hit that subscribe button, hit that like button. I'll see you guys next time. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.